Sometimes in life, you just got to open that front door, leave all the materialistic things behind, and take that step into the unknown. It's what we're born to do. So come on, come along, and enjoy the journey. So people, I'm going to do a voiceover on this section as there's no itinerary. So after arriving at Preston train station, it was quickly evident Mark had a fond obsession with fiddling with his bag. And I was just off me pickle. Leaving Preston, heading north to Edinburgh, we then transferred onto another train over to Inverness. It was then also apparent Mark's bag wasn't quite sitting right.
Yeah, mate. Right.
I had already bid this to go to the Glasgow one, but it was cancelled.
There's two of us, mate, on that one. There's two of us on that. It's starting to work fine. Yeah, I'll all right. Cheers. Here, mate. Here.
We then transferred onto another train over to Inverness.
Is there food carried in here?
We heard something under it.
I work at a wine shop. Well, it's Total Wines. I don't know if you have it in Kansas City or whatever. Yeah, it's huge. And
It was a local
it's a part-time job, but I like it. But what we do is we sell single beers, and we have over 1,000 single beers. So you want to try something, you can try.
Oh, that's cool.
So you don't have to buy the whole 6-pack for 6-pack, 7-pack.
6, 7. Making his food again. Growing lad, growing lad. Growing lad, aren't I? Go on. Go on, talk us through it.
What we've got some wearers, we've got some dry roasted peanuts, little bag, we've got a gourmet selection of pot noodles, Thai green curry. Also we got brew tackle, some mince, we got some shrimp, we've got all kinds of shrimp.
Shrimps, boy.
Got any wearers?
We didn't eat hardly any of it.
Finally, we got on a bus through to Cannich. passing by the absolutely stunning Loch Ness with all its mysteries. Through Drummond Rocket. And finally, onto our destination, Woodside.
Well, peoples, welcome back to the channel. No, we're not in the Lake District, we're in the Lake District, but it's on steroids. We're in Scotland. This week's episode really is just a precursor to next week's, which is the main event, which is the Glen affric walk. So we're just here now in Cannich, up in Scotland. We're going to go up to a campsite, have a night here. So I'll show you around the campsite, show you my kit, what we're taking on the big walk, and have a bit of a crack, go for a meal, have a look round Cannich, and then start the big one tomorrow, which will be the next week's episode. So from now, let's get on the campsite, and I'll speak to you then. See you later. You out to say, Mike? Gusty. Right, speak to you in a bit. Right, folks. I'm gonna just literally put the tent there. We've got a bench there. Mark's going there. Nothing major. Just simply for one night at the campsite before we start the major trail. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get all my kit out the rucksack. I'm in the Osprey 65 litre. So I'm going to get all my kit out of the rucksack and go through each item. Also put the tent up, and then tomorrow morning I'll show you how I put it back in. So let's get cracking. Right, folks. So I've got the Stratosphere 1 tent. In that bag I've got some clothes for the walk, for the hike. The clothes I've got on now I'm going to save for the journey home. So they're my hiking clothes. I've got my Thermarest Neo Air X-Therm Matte, regular wide. In there, I don't know what is in there actually. Oh, my power bank is in there. I've got some extra bags of cloth in there. That's my food. I've got my totes, titanium stove and Trangia stove kit in there. The fuel. I've got my crap bag. Sarah, if you're watching, that's your little favourite implement. A knife. I've got a bit of a repair kit for tent guidelines, stuff like that. A couple of water bottles, which I'll fill it on the go. Sunglasses. That's my swim kit. I've got some warm clothes and dry clothes, which I keep for night. That's a little wash kit, tick removal and stuff like that. There are my hats and gloves, poles. Got my knife, light. Water filtration unit, which I'll go through later on because that's a new one. Some hydro tablets, electrolytes, they're brilliant for sweating. Trangia stove, and also my little twig stove if we need it. So that's pretty much the kit. Plus at the bottom I've got my Thermarest quilt, chorus quilt. So that's the kit. So what I'm going to do now is get this tent up. So, and then I'll go through. I'll go into each of the bags and we'll have a look what I brought. So I'm not professional on this, and this ain't my forte, but it just gives you an insight to what I'm carrying for the journey. For the journey. Oh, for the journey. What's happening? Right, so the kit. So I've got some waterproof knee warmers because I'll be wearing shorts, so I thought I'll bring these just in case it pisses down. It just gives my knees some protection. I've got my new Patagonia shell jacket, waterproof jacket, and then some change of socks and my hiking clothes there. Thermarest mat, as I said, my power bank, some extra electronics. These are my warm sleeping gear, keep them dry at all times, out of the way. Right at the bottom of the rucksack, keep them dry. There's get in the tent if it's pissing down, nice and dry. I've got Let me show you what's in here. So this is the just like a little wash kit. So I've got a medikit, just plasters and usual stuff there. I hope you can see this. And then in this one I've got a tick remover. It's just a little pleaser just to get in case you get ticks. You don't want them things because they can cause Lyme's disease. Some bog roll, a toothbrush, smidge head mat, some Vaseline, tape, cotton buds, hand cleaner, chapstick and some toothpaste. So that's pretty much my wash kit. So yeah, so in here I've just got some, show you in this one, I've just got a neck scarf, some gloves and a hat just in case it gets cold. So that's my wash kit. Then my dry bag, same thing, you see there. So I've just got some down pants, some extra thick socks, thermal top. As I say, keep them dried all the time, keep them in that bag in there just for sleeping in. I've got the Thermarest mat, which you've seen, it's usual standard stuff. Power bank, just some electrics I need, some extra bags and a pump sack there just in case if my pump didn't work. Extra sacks. I've got my Trekology pillar, you just blow it up there, pillar. My food, which I'll go through at another time, we'll sort that food out separately and I'll talk you through that when I'm doing it. So here I've just got a towel, just a towel, some swim shoes and some shorts, swim shorts, usual thing. In here I've just got a brew kit, it's just standard, tea bags, a few extra bags, spoons. I've got some Horlicks, which you know, Ovaltine, Horlicks, looks like something else doesn't it, but yeah, Horlicks. Cooked food, my Torx titanium mug, which I've also got inside my Trangia burner. Fuel, well, there's a fuel, just a poop bag, that's some wipes, shovel, 3 bottles which I'll fill. What I'll show you now is the actual new water filter. So it's dead easy this, you just literally scoop the water up, put the filter on. You can either drink from it or just squirt it through, and what I'll do is each time I fill up I'll put water in them and just carry that, what I need. And just some hydro tablets that are electrolytes to just help with salts and stuff replacing when you've been sweating. In this one I've just got some fire wood burners just in case we have a little twig fire, the twig stove which you've seen, and the Trangia triangle, and that's it really. That's my kit. So that's pretty much it. Mike's laughing with his new stuff, which I'll show you later on. Just show you around quickly. Obviously you've seen the stratosphere. I'll just show you inside. Still got a bit of sand in there. It is what it is. So that's that. Oh, it's banging, isn't it? Yeah. So folks, that's the setup. Tent's all done. I'm not gonna talk too much about the following vlog because this is a vlog in itself really. So I've split it up on purpose because I wanted to show you the kit, where the next adventure, the 30-mile walk through Glen affric, is going to be like a short film, a little bit different to the usual standard format, if you will. So I'll not bore you too much. I did invest. Check this out. Oh, one sec. I've invested in a drone, but can I get the fucking thing working? So we might not get any footage after all, so I brought it for nothing. It will come in, but I'm not sure I'm going to get it working because something to do with the download. But anyway, what we'll do now, I'm going to show you around the camp, and then we're going to get off and go down to the village. So
I'm going to have a quick shower, me.
Mike's going to have a go. Oh, let's introduce you to Mike. Come on. Well, you might not know Mike.
Well, people.
There's quite a few new subscribers. So this is Mike. He's along for the journey, as always. Right, Holly, look what me and Mark are playing. So I'm ready for my next move.
So what's yeet?
Right, folks. So, mate, I'm just talking to vlogger. Usually do that, don't you? Right, people. I'm back at tent. Don't know how this one. I'm gonna get some my warm gear on and get wrapped up. It's gone pretty chilly, quite damp as well, so there's gonna be a lot of condensation. So let's get wrapped up and then Itinerary, Cincinnati, tell us a story, Cincinnati.
Morning, folks. How are we? Right, listen, no Itinerary last night. I got in 10, tired. But also, because we're on a campsite and there's quite a few little tents dotted around, I couldn't start talking and singing fucking Itinerary, you know what I mean? So I cut it out. Plus, I'm also conscious about how much memory I've got. Oh, yeah, what day is it, yeah? Not that type of memory, you knobhead. Shut up, Craig. Right, I mean, memory on my phones and stuff, because I've got 3 days worth of filming coming up on the next vlog. I know I keep talking about the next vlog. You're probably not interested in this vlog, but you get what I mean, because I'm building up to that story. I'm wittering. It's 5:30 in the morning. Anyway, so no Itinerary. However, what I'm going to do is going to make myself a nice brew. There's a kettle over there. Changing all my stuff up, getting it ready for the walk. As I say, it's a weird one, this one, because it's just filling a gap, building up to the big walk. And what I didn't want to do is tail this bit on to the end, because I want to make. I'm blabbing, Anna. I want to make the next vlog like more like a story of the walk, not so much talking, not me blabbing on as usual. So I bet you're all going, yeah, no blabbing. But anyway, chaps and chapesses, I'm gonna make myself a brew. As I say, I'm not gonna do any more Itinerary or anything. I might just do a few updates in the tent. I have got some funny stories to tell you, so especially about the massage, the happy endings and all that. Remember that? If you've not watched that, watch the vlog before. Watch the vlog before, and also keep your eye out for the vlog in front if you're watching it in the history. What am I talking about? Yeet! The day of the life of a vlogger. So I've just made myself a brew. So order today. I'm going to I'll show you around campsite. Just a quick brief tour. You've seen this room. It's a great little room. It's like a log cabin. It's nice. It's a really nice campsite. This. I'd love to come back here. Do some walks from here. It is nice. But we're only here for one night, and then we're heading off, obviously, on to into Glen, affric for 2 nights wild camp, and then ending up in Movich, where we'll end the walk. It's about 30 miles, so we've got it to do. Hopefully do about 15 miles today, try and break the back of it, and then we've got 15 miles over 2 days. So brilliant. Glen affric. We're using it's what's called the affric kintail way walk. So we're using that, but we're not doing the whole walk. So I can't really call it that. We're just using the actual route. But we can't actually call it the African kintail way because we're not doing all of it. So it's really Glen affric that we're gonna be walking along. It's apparently Scotland's most beautiful glen. So, and we've got the belting sunshine for it. So we're in for a treat. I think we're going to get some good footage. So I'll not blab too much about that episode, but as I say, I won't be talking too much in that. I'm going to keep all the clips showing you the beautiful scenery, all the pictures. There's not much cooking to do. I've got all the dried food, so it's just boiling water and adding water. So not much cooking to show you. I've showed you all the tent equipment, so it's really just get that scenery and make it stunning for you. So with that in mind, as I say, we're going to get up. I'll show you the campsite. I'm going to show you how I pack my rucksack with all the kit that I showed you yesterday, and also take the tent down, and then we'll end the video there. So as I say, it's been a weird one because I'm just filling the gap really, but it gives you an insight to what's happening. So in the meantime, peeps, I'm going to get all my stuff charged up, get it all ready, and I'll stop blabbing, and I'm going to enjoy my lemon and ginger tea. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Morning, Cha. Morning. You alright? Yeah. Folks, I'm going to drop this tent and then we'll say goodbye to this first point. Right folks, that's the end of part one. As always, you know the crack. I'm not going to harp on about that. So yeah, that's the end of this vlog. As always, give us a like, a subscribe, and a ding-a-ling-a-ling-ling. So yeah, welcome to all the new subscribers, and I hope you've enjoyed this edition. A little bit different. As I say all along, it's just a build up to the next one, which I'm going to set off walking very shortly. Mark's just doing his last bits. I've got packed up, so there's nothing else to say really. Is hope you enjoyed. Keep watching. Make sure you tune in for next week because it's going to be blinding. Respect and all that. And there's one last word to say. Eat. So on that note, people, I'll leave you to your Sunday or whenever day you're watching it, and I'll see you next week. Bye. So make sure you tune in next week for a freaking Scottish trail right through Glen Affric. Without doubt, my best trip to date. Absolutely stunning. See you next week. Bye.